So today we are going to the new lesson, that is chapter 9 of your NCERT textbook, that is differential equations. So what is this differential equations is? See, you are very much familiar with this equations. What is an equation is? Equation is a statement that asserts the equality of two expressions. So equation is nothing but a statement that asserts equality between two expressions. For example, so these are the x plus y is one expression, 5 is one expression. So it asserts equality between two.
This is the function y is equal to f of x is equal to x square plus 1. So f of a is nothing but f of minus 2. So what is f of minus 2? F of minus 2 I get minus 2 whole square plus 1. It is 5. And f of 2 is f of b. F of b is nothing but f of 2. F of 2, that is also equal to 5. So this condition is also satisfied. F of a is equal to f of b. So both the values I get 5 here. Integrate the function x into sine inverse x. So this integrand is the product of two functions. I have to go for integration by parts. You already know the formula. What we are using for integration by parts. Here it is. Integration of u into v is u into integration of v minus integration of derivative of u into integration of v. This is the formula we are going to use. So here which function I have to take it as u and which function I have to take it as v. I have to go for IEA rule. I is inverse trigonometric function, L is logarithmic function, A is arithmetic or algebraic function, T is trigonometric function, E is exponential function. So here x is algebraic function, sine inverse x is inverse trigonometric function. So in this, inverse trigonometric function comes first. So I have to consider this as u and this as.
So now I am going to explain the geometrical interpretation of this scalar triple product. So this is the parallelepiped. It looks like a cuboid, but here all the faces are parallelograms. So that's the difference between cuboid and parallelepiped. In cuboid all the faces are rectangles. In parallelepiped all the faces are parallelograms. So that's the difference. So now here, see here, consider the three co-initial vectors, vector A, vector B and vector C. So now I am talking about the scalar triple product of this A cross B dot C vector. Now here, this is vector A, this is vector B. A cross B. So how it is A cross B? A cross B is perpendicular to both A and B, right? So it will be like this, perpendicular to the plane. A cross B is perpendicular to the plane containing both A and B, or it is perpendicular to both vector A and vector B. This is what we have studied. So perpendicular to the plane is like this. It's nothing but perpendicular to the board. So but I can't represent this way. So in the same plane I write like this. So this is A cross B. This vector is vector A cross vector B. Okay. Finally, I end it up. Often I end it in differential equation. That means I can express that change. I can describe that change mathematically only by using this differential equation. For example, changes like population growth, population changes continuously. If you want to express in terms of mathematical equation, I want this differential equation. Then heat flow in the universe. Then vibrations of the objects. like vibration of a spring, vibration of a tuning fork in your physics, we come across this one. Then decaying of radioactive elements, that is a change takes place from time to time. So whenever something changes, if you want to express that, I want this differential equation.